The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, recently visited a United States Navy SEAL facility in San Diego, California ahead of Veterans Day on November 11th. Both Harry and Meghan wore red poppy pins, a symbol of remembering those who lost their lives in military service. The royal couple attended the opening of a new fitness center for veterans at the Navy SEAL Foundation. Meghan walked ahead of Harry as they watched the foundation's CEO Robin King cut the ribbon to open the facility, which is called the West Coast Warrior Fitness Program. Meghan waved to the small crowd before she and Harry went inside for a tour, not saying any words to the public. Earlier that same day, Meghan wore a $1,490 Carolina Herrera cardigan with embroidered poppies on it as well. The poppy embroidery likely represented her respect for fallen veterans on the days leading up to Armistice Day. She paired the patriotic cardigan with a simple black pencil skirt. At the Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton, Harry and Meghan met with military veterans, active duty service members, and their families and loved ones. Their visit to the base was announced on the website of the couple's philanthropic foundation, Archewell. According to the Archewell website, the Duke and Duchess spent the morning speaking with veterans and active duty personnel about their experiences. They learned about a mentoring program called Operation Biggs, which was started at Camp Pendleton in 2004 to connect military children and families who have gone through similar challenges. Over the past 9 years, Operation Biggs has served more than 3,000 children of Navy and Marine Corps families, providing mentorship and support. The program has now expanded to over 30 affiliates across the United States. In photos from the event, Harry and Meghan are pictured sitting around a discussion table with about a dozen people, listening intently to their stories. Both the Duke and Duchess asked questions and shared conversations with the group. Harry, age 39, has a personal connection to military service, having spent 10 years serving in the British Army. He completed 2 tours in Afghanistan. His red poppy pin likely held special significance for him, remembering fallen comrades from his own deployments. Meanwhile, back in the UK, tensions continue between Harry's family, the British royal family, over his and Meghan's step back from royal duties in 2020. Experts claim the rift in the family could not be wider. Just this week, Harry's spokesperson denied reports that he had declined an invitation to his father King Charles II's 75th birthday celebration. The spokesperson stated Harry was never invited in the first place. Adding fuel to the fire, on Monday night, Prince Harry participated in a comedy video for charity in New York. The video was released in the UK right before his father King Charles gave his first public speech to Parliament. Prince William, Harry's brother, was also in the news this week during a visit to Singapore. William gave remarks that seemed to position himself as ready to be the next monarch, promising to go a step further than previous royals in supporting important causes. William's bold statements about shaping the future of the monarchy are likely to draw scrutiny from Buckingham Palace. The apparent ongoing rift between the brothers, William and Harry, continues to play out publicly as their roles within the royal family diverge. On previous Veterans Days, Harry and Meghan have also spent time at military sites to honor service members. In 2021, they visited McGuire Air Force Base in New Jersey, and in 2020, they went to a military cemetery in Los Angeles. As a veteran himself, Harry has a close connection to the armed forces. His decade of military service clearly shaped who he is today. His recent visit to Camp Pendleton with Meghan allowed him to continue giving back to the veteran community. The couple's interactions with service members and families appeared poignant. In photos, Harry and Meghan are attentively listening, having meaningful conversations, and learning about programs that empower veterans. No doubt their visit gave them a deeper appreciation for the sacrifices military members make. With Meghan by his side, Prince Harry continues to find ways to support fellow veterans and give them the honor and respect they deserve. Last year, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle visited the beautiful Hawaiian island of Oahu. While there, they decided to take a tour of the historic Pearl Harbor Memorial. Pearl Harbor is the site of the infamous December 7, 1941 attack by the Japanese that brought the United States into World War II. Harry and Meghan walked somberly through the memorial, taking time to honor the over 2,400 Americans who lost their lives that fateful day. After their poignant visit to Pearl Harbor, Harry and Meghan jetted over to the mainland, landing in sunny San Diego, California. From there, they traveled about an hour north to visit the Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton. Camp Pendleton is one of the major West Coast bases of the United States Marine Corps, and Harry and Meghan spent several hours meeting with Marines and their families. As the sun beat down, they shook hands, posed for photos, and listened intently to stories from the Marines about their training and deployments. Harry, having served 10 years in the British Army, found he had much in common with the Marines. Once their visit to Camp Pendleton concluded, Harry and Meghan returned to San Diego for their final engagement of the trip, the opening of a brand new gym facility for Navy SEALs who had been wounded in combat. The Warrior Fitness Program West Coast facility, covering a massive 20,000 square feet, is the second site of its kind. The first was opened in 2017 in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Since launching, the Warrior Fitness Program has already provided specialized assistance to over 800 Navy SEALs and other elite combat forces recovering from severe injuries suffered while defending our country. The San Diego gym, like its counterpart in Virginia, is staffed with an incredible team of experts including conditioning coaches, nutritionists, physical therapists, chiropractors, psychologists, and more. This multifaceted approach allows the Warrior Fitness Program to aid SEALs and veterans not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. The gym spaces themselves contain state-of-the-art fitness equipment tailored to the specific needs of the wounded warriors. Tony Dunstey, a former SEAL himself, spoke eloquently at the opening about the difference a facility like this can make. After serving for so long in harsh conditions and sustaining massive trauma, returning to civilian life can feel alienating and directionless for veterans. The Warrior Fitness Program provides them with community, purpose, and the resources they need to heal properly. Dunstey explained that when recovering vets have access to holistic treatment of mind, body, and spirit, the benefits also extend to their families and children. Marriages, parenting, and all facets of life improve. Dunstey thanked Harry and Meghan profusely for lending their time and fame to help destigmatize mental health care for veterans returning from tours of duty. Their voice on this issue, he said, validates what so many wounded warriors go through. It helps the public understand the realities of post-traumatic stress and other psychological wounds that can manifest after combat. Harry and Meghan were visibly moved by the stories they heard from SEALs and veterans at the event. After the ribbon was cut and the doors officially opened, Harry and Meghan spent hours meeting individually with recovering service members and the doctors caring for them. It was a day none of them will soon forget. The royal couple returned home greatly inspired by the resilience and determination of American military members, and hopeful that facilities like the Warrior Fitness Program can make a real difference in their recoveries. Though the visit was short, the impact Harry and Meghan left will be long-lasting. Their presence highlights that we must support our wounded veterans, both physically and mentally, when they return home after putting everything on the line for our freedom. It is our duty to care for and honor them, just as they did for us. Dear friend, if you like everything new about the royal family and don't want to miss all the novelties, subscribe to our channel and like it. By doing so, you take part in our development. We work for you.